In the quaint village of Hanazawa, nestled between the swaying bamboo groves and patchy rice fields fed by silver streams, there stood an ancient sakura tree. Known to the locals as Sasayaki Sakura, or the Whispering Sakura, it held countless legends embroidered with tales of spirits and unspoken wishes. The villagers believed that during the Hanami season, when the tree bloomed in bursts of lush pink, it possessed the power to bridge the world of the living with the spirits. Ayame, a young florist known for her delicate touch with cherry blossoms, felt particularly drawn to the whispering Sakura. Despite her vivid dreams where the tree spoke to her, beckoning her to discover its hidden secrets, she hesitated, recalling her grandmother's warnings that some mysteries were best left alone. Yet, her curiosity grew stronger with each passing night. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of crimson and gold, Ayame made up her mind to visit the tree. The village was abuzz with preparations for the upcoming festival, but Ayame cared for nothing but the whispers that danced in her mind. As she approached, the whispers grew louder, turning into faint murmurs. Placing her hands gently against the bark, she closed her eyes and listened. The murmurs became clear, and the story of Yuki, a spirit bound to the Sakura, unfolded. Yuki was a maiden who had loved a warrior promised to another. Heartbroken, she had wept under the Sakura, her tears nurturing the soil until her very being merged with the tree. Now she existed in limbo, both a part of the Sakura and apart from it, whispering her story into the winds. Moved by Yuki's lonely plight, Ayame vowed to help her. "The festival," whispered Yuki. "The lanterns carry wishes to the spirits. Write my story, let it wrap around a lantern, and let me be carried away with the night's embrace." The night of the festival arrived, glowing lanterns bobbing like celestial creatures under the stellar scape. Ayame, with her heart pounding against the delicate folds of her yukata, scribbled Yuki's tale on a paper lantern. With a silent prayer, she released it among the hundreds floating towards the starlit canopy. The lantern carrying Yuki's story glimmered distinctly, its amber light flickering like a soft heartbeat. As the lantern drifted higher, the sakura tree began to glow faintly. Petals fluttered gracefully to the ground, and the air thrummed with a tranquil aura. Then, as suddenly as it had begun, the light dimmed, and a palpable peace suffused the air. Yuki's whispers ceased, her story had been heard, and her spirit freed. Days turned to years, and the whispering sakura stood silently, its blooms as breathtaking as ever. But it whispered no more, its legend having completed its cycle with Ayame's courage and Yuki's release. And while the villagers continued to celebrate their hanami under the cherry blossoms, the tree simply watched over, its branches a silent testament to love, loss, and liberation. Ayame often visited, her heart light, knowing she had touched the seams where the mortal world kissed the ethereal, entwining her reality with wisps of a spirit's longing. The sakura no longer whispered, but in its tranquil silence it spoke volumes to those who dared to listen with their hearts.